Okay, I have a statement that I'd like to read into the public record related to our first piece of other business. To the citizens and municipal officials of Plymouth, as you are aware, over the past several months, there has been an ongoing debate over whether vehicular uses, automobile sales, is allowed under the current zoning bylaw in the Highway Commercial District at Exit 5. This debate between various municipal elements, most principally between the Planning Board and the Zoning Board of Appeals, has rendered many opinions and much rhetoric from all sides. In defense of its regulatory opinion and in its jurisdictional role, the Planning Board introduced a warrant article to the upcoming April annual town meeting, Article 20, to reaffirm the vote of the fall annual town meeting 2000 that removed vehicular uses, automobile sales as an allowed use in the zone, as supported by clear intent and effect language in the legislative record. The Planning Board also has a standing appeal to the Zoning Board of Appeals September 2009 finding that the zoning bylaw does not prohibit vehicular uses, automobile sales from the zone. 4 weeks ago, the proponent, SUNA LLC, reached out to me as chairman of the Planning Board to see if there was an opportunity to resolve this issue in a reasonable manner prior to a potentially rancorous town meeting debate and continued litigation in the courts. My response to the proponent's inquiry was that I would seek authorization from the Planning Board, as was granted by a majority, to work with them to develop draft amendment bylaw language. Once suitable language was crafted and agreed upon, I would bring that language to the Planning Board and discuss supporting opening a public hearing to discuss said amended language on a conditional basis. The conditions to include the following. Should the Planning Board approve this new amendment language and bring it forth to the April town meeting, and it is approved at the town meeting, the proponent would not exercise any privilege or right they believe to have under the September 2009 Zoning Board of Appeals decision. The Planning Board would ask that no action be taken on the current warrant Article 20 from the upcoming annual town meeting docket, and request the Board of Selectmen to place an article on a special town meeting to introduce this newly agreed amendment language. The special town meeting will occur prior to Article 20, and if approved, no action would be recommended on Article 20 of the annual town meeting. Should the town meeting approve of this new amendment and no action is taken on Article 20, then the Planning Board would vacate any standing appeals in court on this matter. While we agreed to disagree on certain points, we met several times during the past few weeks. The proponent, Mr. Hartman, and I have prepared new draft amendment language that will allow vehicular uses, automobile sales, in portions of the highway commercial zone outside of the Zone 2 aquifer protection designations by special permit under environmental design conditions. To avoid continued litigation, a majority of the Planning Board encouraged me to pursue a mutually acceptable resolution and to draft the amendment language in concept. We have reconvened this evening to determine how to further proceed in this matter under a continued open public meeting, March 1st, 2010. Thank you.